Welcome back. Let's check in with Senator David Perdue, currently running for re-election in one of the most important races in the entire world. Senator Perdue, welcome. January 5th is the runoff. How you doing? Welcome to Newsmax.
Hi, Greg. We're doing great here in Georgia. I'm sitting on a coach here, our bus. We're in the middle of a 125 town or stop bus tour going on around Georgia, taking our message to the people. So we know that if we win Georgia, we save America, contrary to what Chuck Schumer said just 2 weeks ago. If he takes Georgia, he changes America. So we're here trying to defy that.
Yeah, no, I saw that. That got seriously noticed. All right. So look, election integrity. Folks are concerned about November 3rd, also concerned about January 5th. If the same problems that happened then are going to be fixed, or if they're going to happen all over again. Your thoughts about this thing coming off without a hitch, hopefully?
Well, we've been fighting for Donald Trump, all along. I fought for him when he was a candidate in 2016, one of only 2 United States senators, and we fought with him to get his agenda done. And then now we're fighting for his election here in 2016, and we're not done with that. We're trying to help get a fair accounting of the November election. In addition to that, I am totally focused on holding these 2 seats in Georgia. We know what's at stake. The majority of the Senate. If Chuck Schumer gets the majority of the Senate, he's told us what he will do. He'll stack the court. He'll add D.C. and Puerto Rico as 2 new states. And he eventually wants to do away with the Electoral College. So he wants total control, Greg. And that will allow him to put this absolutely liberal, radical, and dangerous agenda in place. And that's something we know what's at stake here in Georgia. We all are fighting against that.
All right. You're running against this guy, Ossoff. Looks like I hear he's a trust fund baby, but hey, to each his own. I got to play this soundbite. We're going to see what he says, and we'll have you react.
President-elect Biden has said his top priority is getting a generous stimulus package through Congress. You've called for direct stimulus checks to jumpstart the economy. But what should those payments look like, and what limits should be imposed to ensure that they don't go to people who shouldn't merit getting them?
I think we shouldn't get bogged down in the details. I think that we should rush immediate, direct financial relief to the American people.
Well, he lost his race for Congress. Now he's running for the Senate in a big way. Quite frankly, I'm not impressed, and I think you should have an easy time with him, Senator. But I understand he's got support from, the far left all over the country. What do you have to say about your opponent?
Well, we witnessed something in that debate last Sunday night that we didn't think we would ever see. I chose not to participate because we've already had 2 with this guy, and all he did was lie to the people of Georgia. But we wanted the people of Georgia to see just who this guy is, and we witnessed something we haven't seen before. That's a career politician wannabe actually debate an empty podium, and the podium won, Greg. So, he called for blanket amnesty, a total lockdown, and explain this to me. How can you not get in the details when you're talking about saving people's businesses? I'm outraged by that, Greg. I mean, we brought $47 billion to this state and saved 1.5 million jobs. And I can tell you, we spent night after night getting in those details that this kid doesn't want to even talk about.
I'd like to get your take on Governor Kemp and the Secretary of State there and this guy Sterling. Quite frankly, look, you're in Georgia. I haven't been there in a long time, but it looks awfully fishy. Some of these guys, I sense a real never Trump vibe about them, and they're working against him. You've seen the allegations from Sidney Powell. I know some of them might be kind of extreme. What's your sense about what seems to be a total lack of cooperation and resistance to President Trump that's going on?
I just don't understand it, Greg. I mean, I was the first one to call for the resignation of our Secretary of State, the first one to call for a signature comparison. We know we have anomalies in that November race. Look, I'm only a few thousand votes away from our 50% plus 1 rule here in Georgia. I beat my opponent by 2 points. In most every other state, I would already be reelected. President Trump is only a few thousand votes short across 5 million votes. And we know some anomalies happen here. And we're fighting with this president to get some fair answers. At the same time, we want to win in January to protect his legacy as well and all that we've accomplished in the last 4 years. So this is a tragedy. I'm embarrassed, and I hope we can get to the bottom of it very soon. And I support this Texas lawsuit to hopefully get to the bottom of it.
Senator Perdue, good luck. I know you got to run like you're behind, but I expect you to crush this Ossoff guy, wannabe career politician, as you put it so aptly. Good luck, Senator Perdue, and be safe on that bus. I know long nights and lots of travel, that can be risky. All the best to you and your family.
Thanks, Greg.
You bet. You bet.